Hello, fellow modeling and tabletop gaming enthusiasts, and welcome to a very special American Independence Day 4th of July episode of the Mediocre Modeler Show. I figured what better way to celebrate American independence than doing a kit review of a iconic American World War II vehicle, and that, of course, is the Trenchworx M2A1 Halftrack. This is a kit that I picked up at Adepticon back in March, and it's a really, really great kit. Obviously, haven't put it together, so this will be an out-of-box review. So, without any further ado, let's head on down to the bench, and we'll take a look at what's included in the box. And here we have our M2A1 Halftrack from Trenchworx and the wonderful Trenchworx packaging. These nice cardboard boxes with the sticker on there, which obviously I've already busted open. So let's go ahead and have a look at what is included. So as always, we've got our great illustrated directions from Trenchworx. Of course, our parts breakdown, as well as all of our options, all kinds of machine gun options. Ain't nothing better than that. I believe it's just single-sided, so yep. So all of our parts breakdown and our 2 steps of instructions there. And then contained within, we've got a number of goodies. So we'll start out. We've got our main body here. Of course, I haven't even taken that out of the packaging yet. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Find myself a nice little blade here. We'll go ahead and this bad boy on open. Of course, we can expect our usual quality from Trenchworx. So here is our one-piece cast resin body. You can see we've got a few little spots there, but nothing terrible. You can see where they've removed the bulk of the casting block. We've got a few other little small things and some flash to clean up, but again, not a big deal at all. Nicely done there. We've got the little mount for our ditching roller or unditching roller or winch on the front. You can see our passenger compartment, driver passenger compartment there. Pretty good detail there. Detail all over the place. Got our extra road wheels for our tracks. So very, very well done, as I would expect from Trenchworx. Let's see what else we can find in here. We've got our another baggie of goodies. We'll go ahead and get that open, sort of double sealed on us there. Just push that back out of the way. So first, we'll take a look at our drivetrain components. So we've got our 2 front wheels, very good detail on those. A little bit of extra resin, a little bit of flash. Again, no major issues. Very well detailed hubs and everything on there. And then of course our track units, the single rubber band piece type tracks, more or less. A little bit of detail. A little bit of detail on the back side of those, and those should, of course, if I can remember, I believe the drive sprockets go towards the front on these. Nice little locating tabs. Just kind of pops right in there. And a little bit of excess resin to clean up there to get those to fit just right, but that's okay. Nothing a few seconds with a grinder won't take care of, unless, yeah, no, that's the right way. So that's a neat little thing here. We've got different geometries for the front and rear, so we can make sure that we're getting those fit in the right place. It looks a little bit cockeyed, but we'll measure that when we're building it and make sure that that fits properly. But again, with this one, we just got a little bit of cleanup to do, so those are going to fit pretty nicely. So those are our main drive components. And then we, of course, I'm not going to open this one, but we've got all of our little white metal details. So we've got our front axle, we've got our pulpit mount, essentially the skate ring mount for our 50 cal machine gun. And then of course we've got our 3 1919s to go around the skate ring. Oh, it doesn't really have one. Well, we can mount those onto the side, but those would normally mount to a skate ring along the side, similar to the M3 Scout car. So Next little bit we've got here, we've got our crew. I apologize for the glare on this, but you can see we've got our gunner here with his 50 cal. We've got our driver figure here, and then we've got our 6 crew, or our passengers. Kind of like some of the little life they gave that with one guy who's got his arm across the back, and I think that's pretty neat. Kind of tough to see in here. We'll just go ahead and open that up to show you guys, give you a little better idea. I can always put these into some separate baggies later on, just to see how well this crew insert fits. I'm guessing we'll have a few little casting or printing gates to clean up. Spring supports, not a big deal. Ooh, guy with a Thompson, guy with a BAR, a couple of guys with M1s. Looks like one guy, yep. So we'll just go ahead and see. I think it's gonna fit like that. Oh, look at that, like a glove, like a glove, just about perfect. See how well those guys fit in there. And then our driver figure, we can get a little bit better look at him. As you can see there, holding his little wheel. I'll just pop right in there, maybe. I guess I don't remember exactly. Maybe he goes there. Seems a little odd. Let's look at the directions and see. No, that's where the skate ring, that's where the machine gun mount goes, on the right side of the vehicle. This is America, so we should be doing that. He definitely doesn't sit like that, so that might take a little bit of modification to get our driver figure to fit in there. That's a little minorly disappointing, but he's definitely not going to fit in there the way he is right now. And then we have one last thing to check out, and that is, of course, our 3D printed parts. So we've got options for a 3D printed mount for the machine gun, the 50 cal, our front axle, as well as our 30 cals. Looks like we've just got one 30 cal actually. Yeah, the white metal components look pretty good too. So we've got, you know, options for 3 different 50 cals. The one that comes molded onto this guy, which I will most likely use, and of course we've got our white metal one, and then we've got our 3D printed one. I think there's one thing that I haven't seen that looks like maybe I am missing, and that is going to be our front bumper. I don't see that included in the white metal bits either, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. So there we go. There's all of our components for our M2A1 Halftrack. Well, there is the Trenchworx M2A1 Halftrack. All in all, pretty nice. Just one missing piece, but that's never been an issue. I've had that happen before, and Trenchworx has taken care of me with no issue whatsoever. So definitely looks like a great model. The inclusion of the kit is a great little detail that I think is going to help add a lot of life to the model, because I plan on having quite a few Halftracks in my Conflict 47 army. Probably try out a couple of different brands just to see which one is kind of the best bang for the buck. I think for $35, the Trenchworx one is definitely a very good deal. I think the Warlord one, I can't remember the exact price on that. I know Rubicon Models also has some, and they're usually a pretty good deal for the price as well. So hope you folks enjoyed that. If you were looking at maybe picking up a Trenchworx kit or two, definitely do it. I think they're great kits. Very well detailed, and Dave and Paul are pretty good couple of guys. So we'll go ahead and round out this special Independence Day episode. So to all my American friends out there, have a happy Independence Day. Stay safe. Make sure that you are not one of those people that no longer has all 10 fingers after today. So until next time, folks, may your paints be thin, your brushes be pointy, and your dice be high.